Daytime's herbal pharmacist Dave Foreman has just released the 4 Pillars of Health Heart Disease, 4 simple ways to treat and prevent America's #1 killer naturally. And he's sharing some of its concepts to help each and every one of us build a good foundation of health. First off, congratulations.
Thank you.
You are a published author.
I know.
Although you keep that on the hush-hush. Don't tell anybody, right?
Exactly, really. Please don't read the book. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, let's get into this. Understanding your risk factors for heart disease. How do we do that?
Well, this is one of probably the key parts of the book is that, you know, if I have high blood pressure, why do I have it? People don't even understand why they have what they have. And before you're going to go treating a disease or even preventing it, you need to understand what the possible risk factors are. And the Heart Association lists like 8 or 9. I came up with, I think, 14 or 15.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't include stress as a risk factor for developing heart disease. But I know that if I'm stressed out, my blood pressure's up, I now have heart disease.
Okay, all right, you're absolutely right. All right, let's get into the 4 pillars now, because this can help us build, like we said, a solid foundation. First, diet. Diet's always important.
Yeah, it's a 4-letter word to most people. I mean, it is a 4-letter word.
Right, it is a 4-letter word. But
diet is actually how we eat. So, and the 2 key areas that people need to be cognizant of are avoiding saturated fats, which come primarily from our meats. So if you're going to eat meat, I'm totally cool with it. Chicken, fine, pork, whatever, go for it. But eat leaner cuts. Saturated fats are just evil for your overall cardiovascular system.
But what about the people that say, you know, I know I have these, you know, this problem in my life, but I still want a filet. I still want a ribeye every once in a while. Is that okay?
Filet's totally cool. Had one the other night.
Okay.
Okay. So, but that's a leaner cut, of course. You know, not the marble. I know that's where the flavor is. Probably the biggest area people make mistakes is when they go low fat or low saturated fat. They eat a lot of starchy foods, pasta, bread, bagels, cereal. Those foods actually convert to cholesterol very easily in your body. 80% of your cholesterol is actually manufactured by your body, and it uses things like starches to manufacture those. So avoid refined foods, avoid saturated fats, and you're well on your way to a clean diet.
Okay. What about exercise? We all know that we should exercise, just we don't all have the time to do it.
Right. That's another 4-letter word to a lot of people.
Right.
I call it activity in my book. And what's really indicated through science is 30 minutes of brisk walking every day, which means all it's going to cost you is a good pair of walking shoes and 30 minutes a day.
And you can be walking your dog around the block or chasing your cat around the house even.
The other day I was on my cell phone walking in a city talking to my wife on the phone, and I was sort of out of breath, and I said to her, oh my God, I'm brisk walking. Because that's what brisk walking is.
I got my 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to the mall and hanging out. It's not strolling through the grocery store. It's literally walking at a speed fast enough that you're a little short of breath if you're trying to talk to somebody.
Okay, so make sure you get that in your life no matter what.
Right.
Supplements. You've always been big on supplements. Which ones do we need to take, though?
There's several key supplements. I think everybody should take omega-3s. I'd start with that. That's sort of my big fat Greek wedding Windex thing. So omega-3s from fish oil. A good antioxidant like CoQ10. There's a supplement I like for heart health called citronol. And then if you really are concerned, you might want to look at an herb called hawthorn. Those would be like the 4 key.
Hawthorn. Is it in a pill form?
You can buy it in a pill, an extract. You can buy it a tea. It's available in a lot of different forms.
Do you have any tips for helping us remember to take our vitamins?
I would leave them on the kitchen counter. All right.
Put it right out there.
Exactly.
You also say spirituality is key in your life as well.
Yeah, the spirituality thing, there's a lot of research behind the power of prayer and healing the body, as well as the power of prayer I use for when those stressful situations come up. There's also studies out there showing that people who actually attend church on a regular basis have much better health outcomes than people who don't attend church at all. I'm not saying...
Or any house of worship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. The study didn't say what they were attending, but it was just that regular weekly thing. But spirituality, all 4 are equally important. You can't just take a supplement. You can't just exercise. You can't just eat right. You can't just pray. You've got to do all 4. They're all equal, and you're well on your way to a healthy cardiovascular system.
They're the 4 pillars of health. Hey, Dave Foreman, congratulations again and good information.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.